So, Mark, is it fair to say that personalization creates temporary conflict if the objective is to embrace personalization, then accelerate it?
One of the toughest things to do is to have people stay in discomfort, right? You know, as human beings, we want to kind of have the conflict and get through it as quickly as possible. And so, you know, I would encourage us all, right, to not to shy from it, but to encourage it, right? Now, encourage the voices to be heard. And yeah, it's going to create chaos, but on the other side of chaos, you know, I've tried to instill in our organization today that we must let people know that it is okay to be themselves and that we want them because of their experiences, not in spite of them.
So, Mark, the next generation embraces the chaos personalization brings. How can they teach us to navigate through it?
I just have so much belief and confidence in this next generation that's coming along. When you think about what they've had to endure, if you were born in the last 20 years, right, and what they've seen and what they've had to kind of navigate through, just from an emotional perspective, just from an intellectual perspective, right? They've seen us have to navigate through a pandemic that, you know, didn't exist since the Spanish influenza, right? And yet they've come through it with such optimism and ability to verbalize what's important to them as individuals. So, you know, I think that what this next generation can teach us is not to be afraid, right, or fear individualism, to embrace it, to be willing to move from, you know, a place of verbal brawling into what I would call generative dialogue, right? I think they've become experts at it simply because of what they've had to live through and have seen.